Hello students, in this video we will focus on methods of solving quadratic equations. Fine, in the previous video I have explained about quadratic equations and here we will talk about or discuss methods how to solve these equations. This is a general quadratic equation I have explained already in my previous video. I would like to take a as common, or I can say that I would divide the whole equation with a. So what will happen? We will left with ax square upon a plus bx upon a plus c upon a is equal to 0, right? And then a will be cancelled out. We will be left with x square plus b upon a x plus c upon a is equal to 0. This is also a general form of quadratic equation. It is just the version of the first quadratic equation. Both are equal, fine. And now as I have told you about another quadratic equation, which was x square plus, it was minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Both of these equations are quadratic equations, form of quadratic equations, and after comparing 1 and 2 we will find that, I think if you have seen my previous video, then I had explained that alpha and beta would be the roots. If alpha and beta would be the roots of a quadratic equation, then that quadratic equation can be written in this form. Fine. From after comparing these two values, we will compare these two expressions, the value with x in both the equations. Then we will find that alpha plus beta will be equal to b upon a, or we can say that sum of the roots of a quadratic equation will be equal to b upon a. And alpha into b, what we can say to alpha into beta? Alpha into beta means this is the product of the roots, and products of the roots, as after comparing these two equations, will be equal to c upon a. So now when we will have two quadratic equation or one quadratic equation, then we can find out generally, let me distract you from here. This is the general form of quadratic equation, right? And a, b, c will be given to us, and I will explain this with example. Just wait. When a, b, c will be given to us, then we can find sum of the roots and product of the roots, right? Let us take an example. Write down x square plus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0. Suppose you will get a question that find out roots of this quadratic equation. When we need to find roots of quadratic equation, that means we have to find out value of x. Value of x, how many values we will get? We will get two values, because quadratic equation always has maximum power of 2, so we will be having two values of x, right? And then after this, how to solve this? By applying this method sum and product of the roots. First of all, sum of the roots, let alpha and beta will be the roots of this equation, and sum of the roots will be b upon a. This is in this equation, this portion is a, this portion is b, this portion is c. You know, when you will compare both of these two equations, you will left with this. So sum of the roots alpha plus beta will be equal to b upon a, right? I think I have done some mistake over there. Sum of the roots alpha plus beta, here it was minus over there, we had minus over there, so you will say that the sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, right? So what you will write here, alpha plus beta will be equal to minus b upon a. B is equal to 9, so minus 9 upon a is equal to 1. Sum of the roots is this. Then product of the roots alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. What is c? C is 20 upon a. A is 1. So this is product of the roots. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus 9, and product of the roots alpha and beta is equal to 20. So we have to find out any two numbers whose sum or addition is equal to minus 9 and product is equal to 20. So we can say that we can find out there could be some numbers. After guessing, I could say that if we take alpha as minus 5 and beta as minus 4, then sum of the roots alpha plus beta will become minus 5 minus 4 is equal to minus 9, right? We can take, yeah, we will take only those numbers or integers. While taking value of numbers, we also have to see sign before the number, and if we take plus 5 plus 4, then answer would be 9 only. Fine. So we have to think, we have to consider the value also, in case there is a lot of difference. There is a huge, in fact a complete difference in between 9 and plus 9 and minus 9. So we will consider signs also. So the product of alpha and beta would be minus 5 into minus 4 minus minus plus, and 5 4s are 20. So our answer will be the value of alpha is minus 5, value of beta is equal to minus 4. So this was the equation, and the how we solved it in this way, and we are left with the values of the roots. As I had already told you, we will get two values of x, which is minus 5 and minus 4. So these are the roots of this equation. If you want to find out whether your answer is correct or not, then you can fill these values in this equation, and if the answer on this side is equal to 0, left side would be equal to right hand side, then you can say that yes, your answer is correct. Fine. In this way you can find values or roots of a quadratic equation. This was the first method, and now I would like to go towards second method. And in the second method is also easy. In this method you need to write, I will take this same equation, but the method I will use will be different. Equation was x square plus 9x plus 20 is equal to 0, right? And we will write this equation in form of x square. We will write this equation in this way: x square plus, how we can write this? We have to write this expression in form of addition of two integers. I would write this 5 plus 4x, and here product of two same integers, 5 into 4, which is equal to 0, right? Now solve this expression: x square plus 5x plus 4x plus 5 into 4 is equal to 0. Now take out common here. From here, just wait for some time, I would from here and from these expressions, what will be common? X is common here, x is present here as well as here. X is common. There were 2x, now we are left with 1x inside the bracket plus 5. Here 4 is common, 4 is out. X, here x remain, and here 5 remained, okay, is equal to 0. Now x, and in the whole expression x plus 5 is present here as well as here, so take x plus 5 as common. X plus 5 is out, and here we left with only x, and here we left with only 4, so x plus 4 equal to 0. Now first make this expression product of any two numbers. Let a into b will be equal to 0 when either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. So this will be either equal to 0, x plus 5 equal to 0, or x plus 4 equal to 0. Fine. So x plus, when 5 will be taken on the other side of the equality, it will become negative, and here when 4 will be taken on the other side of the equality, it will become minus 4. So these are the roots of the quadratic equation. Fine. In the previous method also we found the same expression with answer minus 5 and minus 4. It was with the previous method, and with the second method also we got the same answer, right? And there is another method also where we usually, I would say that there is third method. In this method, this same expression we will take and find out the answer. In this method, we simply use a formula. The value of the x, or the root of the x, will be equal to, the formula is minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4 into a into c divided by 2a. As we already know, the value of a over here is equal to, the value of a is equal to 1 over here, the value of b is equal to 9 over here, the value of c is equal to 20. We will fill all the values in star equation, and star equation implies the value of x is equal to minus b minus 9 plus minus under root of b square, 9 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 20, right? And divided by 2 multiplied by a, which is 1. Now minus 9 plus minus under root of 9 9s are 81 minus 4 2s are 8, 80 divided by 2 equal to minus 9 plus minus under root of 81 minus 81 divided by 2. Again, minus 9 plus minus under root of 1 is equal to 1 divided by 2. And here are the two roots of the equation. First is we will consider plus addition, plus sign, and the second we will consider negative sign. So the roots will be first root is minus 9, first use plus sign, plus 1 divided by 2, and second is minus 9, consider the second sign, which is minus 1 divided by 2, equal to minus 9 plus 1 minus 8, because negative is with the bigger number, so we will use negative sign over here, divided by 2. Here minus 9 minus 1, minus minus plus addition of two numbers, 10 with negative sign divided by 2, and 2 4s are 8, value is minus 4, 2 5s are 10, minus 5. So again our answer is minus 4 and minus 5. So these were the three methods about how to solve a quadratic equation, and in the coming days I will keep on teaching you other methods and other topics about mathematics. See, if you have any queries or you find any topic difficult, then write me down in the comment box, and I will definitely take all your queries. And I have done masters in mathematics, so I have all the experience of teaching and studying. So thank you so much for watching.